Wanted to show some jewelry that I have that's going to be at my jewelry auction tomorrow evening. I will be on Friday, May the 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I didn't, running out of time here, time's a little tight, so I didn't have time to do the video, wait for it to upload and put it up. So I decided to do it this way because it's a little easier sometimes. So I'm live. And you guys come on after the fact. You'll see this is some of the stuff that'll be at my jewelry auction. There could be other items as well. Okay. Now I'm going to get started. I would wait for people to come in, but I know there's auctions and stuff on, and some maybe people won't come in. But when you see it afterwards, again, this is for my jewelry auction. The items I'm going to bring tomorrow night. Some of them, it's going to need cleaned and stuff. Some of it is a little messy looking because it just came in. Some for the stuff that's from the mail, I have to clean it that I got online. But I see I have a couple people in here. Now, I don't have my computer up. I should probably pull it up. This is going to be a live jewelry haul for those of you that are coming in. Going to show what I picked up. Some of this is from one of the consigners, and some of this is mine that I picked up. And I want to show it to you. But let me pull my computer up and make some room here. My goodness, I feel like I need more table space than I have, and I don't even think that's possible because I have a lot. But I don't know who all's here, but hi, welcome in. I see I have a couple people here. I have a couple thumbs up. Like I said, this is just a jewelry haul, a live one, because it saves time. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hi, Amy, you can hear me? No, I'm not having a sale today. This is just a live jewelry haul because I'm feeling pressed for time. It's a Davy day tomorrow, so I got to price and clean everything, and it takes so long for the videos to upload sometimes, and I'm just doing it right now. I was out with Maury for a little bit. That's one of my daughters as well. So here I am. Let me make myself some space. I want to put down put the trays down. But welcome in. Just going to show you what I picked up and what I'm going to bring to my sale tomorrow. Okay? All right. Now, I had a few people here anyways. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to pull up these so I can see what's going on over here on my computer, okay? I'm just going to pull YouTube up over here, and then I'm going to get started showing what I picked up. Hey, Leonore, welcome in. It's a jewelry haul. It's not a sale. It's so much easier to come live on a lot of different levels to show, to do like hauls, and I usually don't do it, but I'm doing it now because like I said, I'm pressed for time, and it's just easier this way. So let me pull up the YouTube, pull up me live here, and I guess I should have put in that this was a live jewelry haul. I'll do that after the fact. I see I have a few people here. It's not my usual day, obviously, but watch it as this is a live, like a jewelry haul. Let me get started. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this adorable little thing. Look at those little birds. That's going to come tomorrow. I have the pin, and I have the necklace. Little Deco Murano glass bird necklace. They're all like twist wired on there. That's adorable. Has a matching pin with it. So, which is, I was surprised. Pretty cute though. That'll be coming. I have it like taped back here. I know that looks messy, but it's just so I can hang it up on there if I had a dropping. There's the brass findings. That's adorable. I picked that up online. I was happy to find it. So let me grab the stuff back here that's new to show you. I have some larger sized rings that I'm going to bring tomorrow. Everything will be tested by then, measured and everything like ahead of time, so it's not like a pain in the butt while I'm live. But I'm going to measure them now just so you know. Look how nice that is. This is a that's either brass or vermeil. I will make I'll make that, figure that out. But look, this is a labradorite ring. It's sterling silver. This is a size 10. Look at the details. It's nice. Sign 925 is the only marking I can find. I'm going to look better. That's a really nice ring, though. And it's larger for those of you looking for a larger size. This will be great. It's nice. Here's the back. Let me show you. That's either brass or it's probably brass. I don't see a 14K marking on the inside like it would have if it was actually solid gold. And the way it's separate pieces as you can see. I would suspect brass. Okay. It's nice though. I have a Charrite. This is Dominique Dinert. This is a size 10 as well. This is really nice. Look at it. Size 10. I think I'm pronouncing that stone right. Charrite. It's a Charoite, I believe. Dominique Dinert ring. It is signed Mexico, DDD Mexico 925. This is really nicely made. Again, size 10. Pretty large. I think it's pretty. They're both nice. They're both beautiful rings in larger sizes. This is a Deco style Ross Simmons ring. It is CZ's, and it clearly tells you that. On the inside, it is marked CZ and the RS. It kind of looks like an RU in 925 China. It's a designer ring from Ross Simon, and apparently it's made in China. Some other jewelry is or was. This is at an 8 3/4. This is sterling. CZ's, and it's a Deco style ring. This is my live haul, guys. Imagine that. I don't do it often. Other people do it too when they're pressed for time, though. You know how that is. 9 3/4, and it's an octopus ring. Isn't he cool? Pretty cute. It's sterling. That's what I have there. I showed you my bird necklace. I've already showed this, but for those of you who come on after the fact, if you're interested in this, we negotiated a lower starting bid to see if we can get some bidding action and a sale on it, but it's coming without my earrings. This is 106 grams sterling silver pearl beads. Beautiful on a sterling chain. And it's 32 inches in length, and I remember that. You do have the hook there. I'm going to bring that. And then I have a monstrous pair of earrings I'll show you that match it. Look, kind of match it that I'll bring. These are kind of heavy. Look. Okay. I know I showed those before, but these are sterling silver, and they're pretty heavy. I think they're like 18 grams each, I think. They do have weight to them. All right. Here I have, just going to show it on here. This is a Trinity cross. I don't know what the stone is. I'll figure that out. But this is sterling silver on a twisted rope chain. This is a beautiful opal. I believe this one's Native American. It's signed NS Sterling back there. This part, I don't think that's original to the necklace. Let me show you. I think she put a nice chain on this, actually. But that is an opal. This part I don't think is original, like I said. But this piece, I believe, is Native American. That's a solid opal. There's no over. There could be something behind it, but nothing. Can you see the flash? I think so. And there's a sterling chain on. I'm just showing you quickly. This is a Mexican. I believe that's turquoise, and that's Larimar. That's a Trinity cross, like I said, signed 925, and I don't know what the stone is yet. I will figure that out. So over here, I have a number of trays too. I'm going to be in the camera here. If you guys want to see how gray my hair is getting, I'll be live at some point to show you. Imagine that. Anna's going gray deliberately. Right here is a raw amber, and this is a not Tibetan, but Indonesian, I believe. Let me see, because I wrote it down. I think it's nice amber. There are people that like that kind, and I know that. I looked it up. It is actually an Ethiopian Coptic cross. And it's cool. Hi, Eva. Anyways, it's like this. It's not sterling, okay? And this is amber. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. I'm just doing a haul here showing the jewelry that I have for possibly for the sale tomorrow. Anyways, amber, and like I said, what did I say? An Ethiopian Coptic cross. You can take it off it, or if you don't like it and you want the amber, okay? Somebody might be looking for some raw amber. That could be cut off. I'm not recommending to do that. Over here, just simple. I have stuff on trays too. I'm going to show. I'm just showing everything that's back here. That's cute sterling windmill. This is CZ's, like Dominique CZ's. That's sterling necklaces. Just show them. I've showed the things laying back there a number of times. On here, just so you guys get an idea of what I have. It's not everything. I did find some earrings. Somebody's, Sylvia, if you're out there, I found a number of pairs of these. She likes to lock ones. These are available for anybody, though. They need cleaned up, but these are sterling silver. They're lock hoops. I call them lock hoops. They lock down. I've those. These ones are, then there's these ones as well. These are like 2 inches, I believe, on the hoops. They lock sterling hoops. This is like my haul video. If you're interested in haul videos, that's what I'm doing, to show what I have. I have a beautiful white and black diamond necklace. It's a half a carat combined. It's a case necklace. That's how I know that. That is a clear, and then those are black diamonds. This is a floating heart. I have the details written down. I can actually look, and I screenshot the picture of it. Okay, so that's on a sterling chain too. It is sterling silver, black, and clear diamonds, as you can see. It's pretty. I think it's pretty. I didn't even know this was at first until I took a screenshot of it. I mean, I tested them and it was going up towards there, but I was skeptical. And then, yeah, I didn't notice them at first. Being there though, I have feel like maybe I should dig out of the other box. Oh wait, I have a bunch of sterling. I have 2 sterling trays, and then I have some costume. This is beautiful. That is a ruby in zircons. Beautiful ruby pendant on a box chain, I believe. Hi. I'm not selling them today, Zen. Join me tomorrow night. I'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and they'll be available. I'm going to sound separate, though, now. When I had them at the original price, I was tossing the earrings in. I offered them on Tuesday. But now I'm going to offer them tomorrow night. I'll be on it at 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, 23rd. That's beautiful. I just showed that longer than I needed to. I'm just going to show you some of the stuff on here. It's not all that exciting. There are some, I hate to say that. There's nice stuff. I just don't want to go through everything. Oh, it's okay. This is conch. This is a vintage bracelet, sterling and conch shell. It's not a real big one, but I think it's nice. I'll measure it tomorrow. I can put it on the cone right now. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm just doing a haul video. I've gotten lazy, maybe. I'm live because it's easier for me. It'll fit up to a 6.5. But that's conch shell. Needs cleaned. I got this beautiful pearl necklace. Look, triple. Let me take... Yeah, these are amazing. They weigh 106 grams. 4 to 24 millimeters on the beads. And there are no seam lines or anything on the pearls. Silver pearls. These are pearls as well. These are freshwater cultured. Look how pretty. Hold on, it's kind of... Look. There's a white, a peacock, and a pink. These are freshwater cultured. If you have Tahitian, it's very thick. Okay, and you can see yourself in them. These ones there is a little bit of a reflection going on, but not on that level. So these are beautiful though. They are freshwater cultured pearls, dangling off a bar. Let's see if there's anything else. I have a couple antique pins I picked up. There's other stuff, but I'm not going to highlight everything. Look, I have a whole tray of sterling here. It needs cleaned. I picked up a couple really nice chains to put my stuff on. Like this one has a matching bracelet with it. That could go separate without anything on it. I'm going to clean them up a little bit. Look, I'm kind of a long bracelet, actually. Look. I'm just doing a haul video live because I'm running out of time. That's all. So when people come in, I identified it at the beginning as a haul video. Those are Figaro chains, I believe. I have those. I picked up some chains to put some stuff on. Some pendants that are hanging out. I have a couple antique pieces here, or possibly this is an antique, but look at that. That is a sterling silver Sarah Coventry. It is signed Sarah Cov Sterling. They do have sterling rings as well. And you have the Mexican opal glass and a faux, we'll just call that a ruby glass. The ruby's beautiful. Look. That's a beautiful ruby and zircon. Okay. That's cool though. It's sterling. That is Sarah Coventry. I've had the rings. That's the first time I've seen a sterling pin. This one I believe is antique. This is one of those bar pins. These unfortunately are not sapphires and diamonds, but you do have a C clasp, and it's a handmade piece. You can tell it's signed sterling here. So it needs, I'm going to wipe it up a little bit. I won't roughly clean this. I mean, it's an older piece. I think it should keep the oxidation on it. So that one I believe is antique. I'm just going to pull some stuff off this tray. Again, I showed those hoops. I did successfully find some hoops, Sylvia, if you roll on for tomorrow night. I have other hoops as well. These ones with the locks, which are the best. That's what people want for the most part. And then there's these thinner pair. There's two pairs of them. Different sizes, okay. I didn't even go through all this. This looks modernist. I don't know if it's sterling or not. But look at it. Look. That was some of the brooches I bought online. I bought the brooches online. Now, the price I paid for it, I figured I'd be okay because I knew that was a sterling Sarah Coventry. And then this was a pleasant surprise in there of the sterling, I believe it's antique. If not, it is almost antique bar pin. And I think that's sterling, but I have to test it. That is not a smoky quartz or topaz. I thought it would be. This one, that is I have to test it. I think it's just gold over brass. You have an iris with a pearl, and these are not gemstones. They are glass. Actually, I already tested that. But you have the C clasp. They could be replacements if the stones fell out. They most likely were opals. It's just my thought on it. Could have been little pearls that fell out as well, but it's pretty. I got to clean it up and test it. It's older. I think it's antique. Look how cute. This is a really weak that's a little cameo. It's a little gold-plated vintage. It's a vintage cameo pin, or it could be modern. Who knows? It's car show. All right. I'll show you a couple of the small rings. No big rings in this slot. I do have a pair of Comedy and Tragedy sterling silver vintage earrings, though. They're screwbacks, but they're sterling silver. These are vintage, definitely. Look how cute. Looks like, remember my flip ring? I sold that. I sold my ring I said I'd never sell when I was broke around Christmas. It's okay, though. It's what happens. It's only a material possession. Doesn't feed you. You know, it's not your family. So not the end of the world. I do miss it a little bit, though. That was one of my favorite rings. But I probably will never find one again, actually, of that ring, because I haven't been able to find them. I don't know. I think these are diamonds. I have to confirm that. And I have to do it other than the gem tester, because you can't trust that thing completely. But good night, Ava. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you're doing well. Good night, honey. Honey. I'm like, I don't know how old you are. I'm calling you honey. I'm assuming you're younger than me. Okay, I think those may be diamonds. I'm not sure. I have to research it. I don't know. It's just simple. There's some simple things. We have ourselves. This is a aventurine, and the little fella in there is what is that? Somebody meditating. I bought a large lot, and like I said, I wanted to chains and some of the stuff. I'm going to end it on this tray, though, I think. I have these earrings. Are nice. Those are lapis and sterling. There are two of them. This is an antique. I believe this is pressed, die pressed little pin. I'll test that. I have a charm bracelet here. It's sterling. I'll sell it without the charms. But look at the little sunglasses. It's cute. All right. There's more on the other tray. I'm going to get off this one. I probably should. I mean, that's the thing about doing it live is I tend to. Another pair of hoop earrings. Oh. Okay. This is a Greek key ring. Dainty little Greek key ring. It's not real thick. Look how cute he is. I do have both of those earrings. Here's the other one here. I'm like digging through a lot that I abalone sterling silver turtle. Is there anything else I really want to show on here? Like I said, I got a few chains to put things on that I really needed. That is a sterling silver inlaid turquoise spider. Look at this. It needs cleaned. It's a little dirty. It's cute though. How long have I been on? It doesn't matter. I can't even see. Okay. Turquoise. I don't know. I think it's sterling. I have to test it, but that's that. This thing, this is signed. That was in there. Just show it. Just some kind of show. All right, I'm gonna get off this tray and I'm gonna show you some other things. Again, here's the big ball earrings that'll be sold with the big ball necklace. Not separately, but shown together. Okay, I gotta clean all this and figure out what I'm gonna bring in offer. Some will go to the end of the month sale off this tray, and some will be coming to my sale tomorrow. I'll bring the conch and the diamond and ruby definitely tomorrow. Some of it's smaller pieces. I mean, it's enough for what I paid for. I can get my money back, but I do better when I go in person to my sites. I can say that. Look how beautiful that is. This, I believe, is a Egyptian, possibly. I'm not sure if it's Egyptian, actually, though, but it's Eastern. It's a vintage, if not antique, Niello wear bracelet. Soon. Look, this is a sterling silver snake bracelet. And it has, like, a story on it. Yeah, I know. It feels like it just happened. I'm going to schedule it for... Did I schedule it already? No. It's going to be the 29th. So that's what you have. It is sterling. It's unsigned. I'm still trying to figure it out. If anybody knows anything about it, tell me. I think it's nice, though. I don't know how much it weighs. I'll figure out. I will give that. It's a nice snake bracelet, though. I think it's 2.5 inches across, so it's like an average size. Yeah, people probably wonder why I'm on. This is vintage garnet. That's garnet and that's garnet. It's signed sterling up under there. Not a whole lot here. I probably should have pulled more out of the other box. I may do that. I do have stuff. I have a lot of stuff to sell still. This is these are beautiful. Look, that's all one piece. The wire's long too, the hook. It's pearl and amethyst. These are nice earrings. I have those. This bracelet is bone and gemstone, multiple. There's garnet, amethyst, citrine, garnet, turquoise, and then amethyst again, and man in the moon. That's cute, right? These are sterling silver vermeil snakes. I believe their eyes are glass. That's my take on that. Did I show the hummingbird yet? Look at this little trembler. He's sterling and he has a tremble wing. It's adorable. And there's this. I believe that's green onyx. And this is actually signed Mexico Plata, which means metal. Just means metal. And these, I could use a bath, I think. And look at these. I got these little tiny frogs that I think are fantastic. I dropped one. I'll get it after the fact. These are sterling silver articulated little wire frog earrings. I also... Who's Sharon? Is Sharon here? Maybe you said hi, Blue Rose Lady. You might have said hi in the wrong chat. I don't know who Sharon is. Anna. Is there a Sharon in here? But hello. I'm just showing some jewelry I'm going to bring to my sale tomorrow. There's going to be other things as well. That's carnelian and guilloche enameling. Hello, Blue Rose Lady. She might be in somebody else's chat and over if you're watching me. Maybe over in I know there's a couple people on Marzina and Braden's Treasure Chest are on. But I'm just trying to show what I have to sell tomorrow. This is some of it because I don't feel like going through the full video. But those are beautiful, aren't they? Yeah, they're lovely, right? Look, this is unusual. No, it's okay. Hi, Blue Rose Lady. It's Anna. Hi, welcome in. Glad you're here. These are all jasper and pearls strung and knotted on some kind of fabric, and it's that's for a teacher. Okay. No, I really don't know. Okay. Look, it's the thing. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of cool, right? I don't know. I don't know. This is amazing though. I may get more out of the box that's sitting here. I don't know. I kind of like to do haul videos. This is a lazy haul. I'll admit that. This is really nice, so I need to figure out the dating on it. It's it's Mid-Eastern, but I don't know if it's Egyptian or it could. I don't. These kind of look like it's not. I'm not sure. A lot of these, when I was looking up online, they were. So there's that. I thought this was really cute. Look how cute this is. I have more stuff too. Some of it's costume, and there's another tray of things. This, I mean, I'll put it down as my haul. People can come in and watch it. There may be other things at the sale as well. Keep that in mind. Okay. I kind of feel like maybe I shouldn't have did it this way. It's okay. But that's a cowrie shell and some other pearl and wood. It's called, when I looked online, they were calling it a tiger. It looks more like a leopard to me. What else do I have? I think that's it. This is pretty. That may or may not come. Some of this stuff, everything on here I showed, I don't know if I'm bringing the number necklace. It might come the end of the month sale. But the sterling on this side is all coming. Okay, everything in the background will be here tomorrow. And I did show you some of the sterling. I have not all of it. I have to clean the earrings. I have a lot of the earrings that lock. Then I have a tray of costume here. I don't know if I'm going to go over all this. There's some costume necklaces and stuff. I have some clear rhinestone pieces. That's fully pronged. It's pretty. A Warner cat. Isn't that cute? Warner kitty cats there. These are lucite. These are pretty, actually. I do have people that like their costume. That looks like a jellyfish, and these are lucite cubes. It's beautiful, right? The cat's cute. Yes, I gotta share the costume too. I do have costume buyers. It's not all about silver for Anna. Anna sells anything that she can. Again, more rhinestone. Let me show you what's on here. I don't want to pull each thing up. Let's just put the tray up as such. So I have this coin one dangle. Okay. The Warner cat's fantastic. These lucite earrings are amazing, I think, as well. And then there's like a crown. There's some pins. There's a lion brooch, unsigned, but he's cool. This is real pearls. I didn't test the metal. But those are real pearls on there. This is a beautiful little lucite piece. So that's some of the things on here. And then there's some necklaces. So I don't know what I'm doing with them. I might put the necklace tree up. And then the earring tree. Or I might save a portion of what I'm showing you for the end of the month sale. Unless you ask me to see it. I'm not talking about the sterling and amber and those big beads. Or the beautiful bird set in the back. Look at that's going to come tomorrow. These sterling rings are everything that's back there if anybody wants it. But there's stuff here as well. This is some kind of, I don't know if it's glass or crystal. This is a Gemini necklace. Some of these will actually go for the end of the month sale though. Okay. This is glass and faux pearls. I may put these either on the background or at the end of the month. This is cool. Like, those are pearls. I believe that's amethyst and hematite. It's one of those magnetic things. Like, there it is. I've never seen it with pearls on it. But a portion of these will be end of the month. The costume, I'll pull the trays out, like with the cat and the lucite earrings and stuff like that. Because people do like them. And I'm still working on putting stuff together for my sale. But that's what I pulled in. So what I have on here, because I really didn't show all of it, is I did show the ruby. Let me hang it up. I showed the ruby. I'll bring that. It's beautiful. It's ruby and zircon. Let me see if there's anything I didn't show you. I feel like I have less jewelry than normal. Those beautiful pearls. Sterling and freshwater culture pearls. Here's the big ballers. I already showed these 4 times. Those go with that. I have the diamond heart, this heart with black and clear diamonds. I think it's like a half carat throughout the entire necklace. It's actually a K's necklace. It's a retired one, I believe. But all right, I think I showed everything. Look how pretty these are, though. I mean, it may not be everything. Look, this is that has a doctor. That's a doctor's symbol on there, medicine symbol. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's leather and sterling, and that looks like crystal to me. Rhinestones, but I thought it was cool that the little charm is actually that. But look how beautiful these threaders are. These are threaders. Those are beautiful crystals. Sterling and crystals. I have 2 of them. Yeah, I feel like I could have got it together better. I left the house. I should have stayed and worked more. He wanted to go to the store, and I went with her. It's okay. Those are beautiful. Those are threaders, but they are crystal. They're sterling. You thread that through, and then they hang. This part stays in your ear, and it has beautiful crystals. Those are really nice threaders. Yeah, there's enough. I'll clean it up. I'll get it ready. I got a lot of the hoop earrings, like I said. I think I got like 5 pairs, the ones that locked. I haven't, but I sold a pair to somebody, and they were saying they're the most comfortable earrings they've ever worn. She wears them all the time. So I have, let's see how many pairs. Let's waste some time. Why not? I'm here. I have 1 pair of hoops, 2 pairs of bigger hoops, like 2 inches, these ones. Okay, I have those. And then I have a smaller pair. These ones are nice. I have to look at it for a name on these. That's a smaller. I have yellow stuff under my nails. All embarrassing. And then these smaller ones as well. Those are 1 inch. Then I have these thin ones. Do they even match? Well, I have more than 1 pair. That's the thing. There's like numerous pairs in here. These 2 go together. They need cleaned. Everything needs cleaned. So I have like 5, 6 pairs of hoops like that, and lapis and that. I know that Sophia was looking for those. He's adorable. Sylvia, did you see that? I'll have these tomorrow. If you could stop by, I found a number of pairs of the lock sterling hoops. I got to clean and test them to confirm they're correct. I hope you're doing well. I'm just doing a haul video because I don't have time to like do it and wait for it to come up. Isn't he cute? He's a little pendant. So I think that's it for the hoops, but there's a decent, no, then there's these ones, but are these a pair even? I don't even know. I must have another 2 because these ones do not look exactly alike. The other ones definitely do, but those ones don't. So I'll have to confirm that. I have chains to put some of my other necklaces on because I have all these pendants back here. And I have some ropes. These are angels, but these are not gemstones. So I was going to actually, not that I'm going to do anything bad to the angels. I'm going to take them out and put them in craft. I'm going to utilize this box chain for another pendant that I have in the back. I may have some of the consigners, the 1 consigner that needs some too, and I'll give them to her. Again, the conch is pretty nice. The spider needs tested, but he's cool. He'll come. He has some working on him. I just went through this stuff, and I'm on here doing a video. I love the comedy tragedy. I sold my stuff, though, most of my collection of it. Oh, and I have these, and I have to confirm what these are, okay? I have 2 pairs of them. One of them, they look like better made earrings. They're either, these ones I think are CZs, they're sterling. But I have this pair. These are either diamonds or moissanite. This backing screws on here. You see that? Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind after the fact as well. I think they're zircon, okay? Or they could be diamonds. I'll confirm. Not zircon, moissanite, Okay. But this screws off and on to keep it secure on this earring. I have two of them. Don't know where the other one went. Oh, look, I have this. That looks like a James Avery. I don't believe it is, because the one I saw was a really thick shank, but that's a nice. You have crosses. This is a vintage ring. And let's see what size it is. I did the 10s in back there. This one is a 6.5. It's a nice cross. Look, I don't know what you call that. I'm sure there's a special name for it, but you have crosses in here. Does anybody know? Somebody does, I'm sure. These are sterling as well. But these are CZs, but they're or crystals. They're beautiful. Dangles. These are nice. They'll go cheap. If they don't sell tomorrow, they'll come to the end of the month sale. Some of the stuff will that I picked up in this lot. Charm bracelet. I'm going to take the charms off and just sell the charm bracelet and sell them separate. Like I said, I got more chains right there. I got a Buddha. This is garnet. This is pretty. Oh, and I got a beautiful twist chain too. Look up. Those are garnet drops in sterling. That's beautiful. I know I have people who like the dainty, beautiful things too. So somebody will appreciate that, I'm sure. It's a dainty necklace, and it is. Oh, that's all attached. This is a little. This one's a really pretty rope, twisted rope chain, diamond cut. Kind of looks like the one I sold you, Sylvia, but smaller. Remember the massive one? Well, not massive, but it was big compared to this. It wasn't massive. It was dainty too, kind of. But that one there it's pretty. That's a nice chain. I don't know what this is. Looks like one of those things you pull out of a candle. It's glass in sterling, but you know what I'm talking about? I mean, I shouldn't talk my jewelry down, but I have to be honest about it. These are beautiful if you wear posts. That's citrine and Claire Topaz. I have two of them. They're pierced earrings. They're beautiful, I think. This is a tiny gold-plated carved shell. I'm showing stuff on my tray because I didn't show everything. I don't know what's wrong with me. Look at this, Sophie. It's a sterling doctor charm. Isn't that the medicine symbol? I don't know what this is not. This is not those Pandora things, and those look like crystals. But this is leather, silver, and then they have that little slidey charm. That was just in a lot I bought online. Then I have some bracelets. This one is extremely long. I think it's an ankle bracelet. But that, I had one like this like years ago. This all needs cleaned. Like I said, I have to test it too to make sure it's right, you know. I already showed the Sarah Coventry. That's a sterling Sarah Coventry. It's beautiful, right? I never see them. That was a really weird thing to find. At least, not weird, but, you know, it's surprising. I do have rings here that I have. This one says Faith. This little one, I have to clean them and everything, but these were in there. Oh, this one's cute. Little dolphin. They all need cleaned. This is a nice one. It's a little piece of turquoise. This is a vintage ring. It's dainty. It looked bigger. That's the thing about buying things online. It looked bigger. Okay, this one I won't sell. I'll give it to Eva or something, or bring it to end of month sale. It's costume, even though it's sterling, like what's in it doesn't look right. This is a Greek key. Let me take my little ring off. Little dainty Greek key. It's very thin. More bracelets. And this chain, which I already showed. This is all from a jewelry lot I went online. I think these may be diamonds. I am not certain. Do have little black and clear diamonds, though. I was happy to find that. That made it the lot that I got a little more appealing. I think this is antique. I have to test it for gold. Hi, Pam. I think it's brass with gold over it. I'm just showing what I have. If you want to go back on a video, if you want to see everything I picked up, that's going to come tomorrow. There will be more as well. This is a really dainty, really thin bracelet that I have to test, okay? It's really thin, though, material. That is an amethyst. That's a heavy ring, actually. Little amethyst ring. And that's it. That's all I'm going to highlight. There's still other stuff. Well, I didn't show that. Or did I? The pearl. And has to be tested for gold. Possibly brass, though. All right. And there's other things on the tray. Banana's done, you see. I have a choo-choo train. I don't even know what this is. Like, look at that. It's a little train. It was in with all the brooches where I got the two antique one, the antique one, the bar one. What happened to that? This one is sterling. That was actually a nice find in there. That in a Sarah Coventry. So it's two different lots. I did okay. I will not jump on another sterling lot again, though. I don't believe. Although I did get these in there, and all of these, and all of those earrings, but these two I don't believe match. I don't know. I do much better in person, but I didn't. I wanted to order on a lower scale. When I go out to these locations, I always spend a lot more money because I can't control myself. So I decided this week I would just shop online and find some things, and I did okay. I have stuff to sell. Um, I'll be bringing it tomorrow. I have to figure out if these are CZs or diamonds. I have two pairs. The ones that screw seem to be better earrings to me. You know, like the backing screws on and off. I would think you're protecting something and not a CZ. I mean, that's my guess, but I'll confirm if they are moissanite or little diamonds. We'll figure that out. All right, so that's it. There was a decent amount of stuff, guys, and yeah, and I still have things that I've not sold. I mean, look at this. I mean, look. I have consigned, guys, there's so much jewelry. End of the month sale is going to be amazing. Can't guarantee everything. The Georg Jensen went in my stuff. But I have black onyx hair. That's a giveaway. There's still rings on here. Not any real big ones. That one that I'm keeping for now, I like it on my hand. So I may pull some of the repeats out though too. But I will set everything up for tomorrow. That little Art Deco necklace is amazing. That's my favorite thing. I found it. That's why. No, I'm joking. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to get cleaning and pricing. So I'm going to have to work late into the night. I'm going to pick what I'm going to offer tomorrow. I don't have to clean everything, you know. I'm going to use some of the chains to put some of my pendants on that are sitting back that didn't have anything to put them on. And I'm going to be selective at what I pick up at to sell you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, though, the big monster's coming again. Okay, be careful, Sylvia. Hopefully your husband's driving. All right, I'll talk to you later, guys. So thank you for being here. That'll be here tomorrow again. And the price has been dropped, okay? You can put a silent bid in on anything. I don't think I had anything real big besides that and that. But there's more, okay? There's more. I may be pulling more out. I got to see what we have and what it looks like. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here for my live jewelry haul. Okay, have a good night.